There's nothing wrong with pop music. I love pop music just as much as I love noise music, but I still think that it's very important to, shake things up. So, do you have something you can tell me?
I was just gonna say something. I guess between pop music and somewhat where we kind of like bend the rules. I guess the noise is like art and pop is like commerce, and it's constantly like the whole gateway band thing maybe.
Yeah, it's really close to what I said. It's like, pop music is like commerce, and noise sort of represents art, and we try to walk that middle ground, that gray area, and that gray area is where we try to sit. Being younger, we were very nerdy, very interested in the details of creating music, to the degree that we might be a little reclusive. And we've only really maybe opened up more as people through the experience of touring and traveling together. We love Marcel Duchamp, one of the old Dadaists, and actually we're really influenced by the Dada art movement as a beginning point for sort of a way and different strategies of voicing maybe a type of anger or a type of distrust or things that popular music may not want to touch. And sometimes we feel really successful, and sometimes we feel like we need to try again.
2017, we're gonna quit just play chess.
In 2017, we're gonna quit music and just play chess.
Move when time flies, straight from the mouth up from ground. Eyes and road, hands on my boat's face. War, steel sky, best friend dead, and wants to sing long trend. Fight, full of it, mid-fire. Move when time flies, straight from the mouth out.
We're kind of not presenting just like a dogmatic idea or just something that's just a theory even, but more a search and more of an exploration, because like I said, we didn't really have very much to develop our sound based on, other than maybe bands we liked and maybe an attitude towards cultural values of the suburbs and being tired of the repetitive lifestyle of a 9-to-5 Canadian lifestyle. A 4-4 world. The suburb I'm from is actually the largest industrial city in Canada, so it's just warehouses and factories. My first jobs were working in factories, conveyor belts, that kind of lifestyle where you go to work and you work in a conveyor belt and this thing goes by, or you're moving 50 pounds of weight just like this constantly, and it's suffocating. You end up buying a car and get a girlfriend and you get a cell phone and you get a mortgage for your house, and it becomes this like sort of, for me, a prison, but for other people, like a way of life that's very valid too. And I mean, when you're interested in art and music, a place like that doesn't necessarily value new ideas. It may value maybe tribute bands and comfort, the comfort of what is already established as being acceptable. ultimately, the attitudes that we feel and the attitudes towards music, you know, there's always going to be some kind of wall that we'll come to, and I feel that we have a large interest in sort of popular culture, and we'll reference popular culture, and we'll write a song that has a feel of a pop song. Yeah, but maybe our lyrics will reference Joseph Beuys and his sort of social sculpture and his kind of creating an area where people can experience something that's not necessarily art, but it'll change something within the person. And I mean, that's a big thing to say we want to do, but we don't even think that that's what we're doing even. We're still just a rock band, you know? We have a guitar, we have a bass, we have a synthesizer. We're just interested in pushing people's buttons, and you know, if someone explodes, awesome.